And hello, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, cats, dogs, and everyone and everything else. I'll show you what I've done so far. All I have left of the rough carving is I need to extend the paw, this part, this part of the paw, a little further down here. Right. But I may or may not do that. But otherwise, I have a wolf paw, full-size wolf paw. Now, so the rough cut is pretty much done, except like that little part I just pointed out right here. Make this, extend this out a little bit. Um, right now I don't have stencils, but what I may do is print out some to do like I did with this, and let's see if I can get you the pattern I used. Whoops, not sure where I put the pattern right now, but what I could do is print out, use carbon paper, print out some letters and numbers, make sure I get the right size. And what I did with this is I printed out a wolf paw, and I put that on top of carbon paper. I taped it on here, and then I traced out each part of the paw, the paw pads and the claws. And John found a moth, which is not good for me because that may mean I have pantry moths, and those are not good because they eat all your food. Now, in a survival situation, you might actually want some of those moths in your food because it'll give you some protein. Um, but now, Lucky one's down. There we go, handsome. There you go, big boy. So, like I was saying, what I might do is print out letters and numbers instead of buying stencils. Because why spend the money on something if I don't need to spend the money on it? And on the front part of the stock, I can I can I can put, my name. Please don't step on the keyboard, Miss Maggie. I can put my name in Irish, my name in, I don't know if I'd put it in English form or not. My name in Ogham, and my wife's name and my name and our wedding date. So I'm not sure if all that'll fit. I don't want to weaken the stock, so I'm trying to be really careful about that. So if I do carve anything into the stock, it'll probably be down here. But I'm going to have to find, and that's for those who don't know what this little area is for. It's for the ramrod, because this is a flintlock rifle kit. Um, now, when I get to it, if I ever get to it, I want to buy a 62 caliber flintlock smoothbore, a kit. Why a kit? There are at least a couple of reasons. One, pride in building my own. Another reason is it's cheaper, a lot cheaper. The cheapest I found for a 62 caliber smoothbore kit is from Track of the Wolf, but it's still expensive. I wouldn't be able to buy it all at one time, and I don't know if it would be possible to buy the kit in 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different parts and make sure everything still matches, and everything's uh, um, now I'm forgetting the word. Uh, all the machining and all the woodworking, everything is done so it fits together properly. Sometimes you have to buy everything all together in order for it to fit properly. Other times you can buy things uh, in parts and pieces over time, because the barrel. This is the barrel. This takes machining, and I can guarantee you this is not something that I could do. I'm not. Um, I've never done machine work. That's 52 caliber bore, and then the touch hole. Oh, you can see it there. It's a touch hole. So when the hammer goes down and it touches off the powder, this will cause the powder inside the barrel to basically burn, explode, whatever, and cause the ball to shoot out. Now, why a 62 caliber smoothbore? Because with a smoothbore you have more options. You can fire a single ball. You can fire buckshot. You can fire swan shot. Uh, goose shot and all that kind of stuff. You can go after. With this, all I can do is fire a 50 caliber ball. Um, I know there are people who use cast bullets, but no, that's not accurate to the time period that I'm portraying. So and plus I've heard that those things don't always work right. One other comment is I got tired of dealing with the fascist in Keene, so I went ahead and blocked somebody. And they were getting too much information wrong to begin with. They aren't that smart. They're not as smart as they think they are. Um, when I ask a question, you give me a wrong answer. Ask you another question, you give me a wrong answer. You ask me a question, I give you a right answer, but you say I'm wrong. But I'm not going to say what those questions and answers were. Um, anyway, bye.